So hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is time for the trailer for the next season of Daredevil, for the reboot of Daredevil, for the trailer for the reboot. What are we even calling this? Is this a reboot? It's the Disney Plus Daredevil show. Now, as a lover of the Netflix Daredevil show and as an absolute adorer of I just caught sight of my dog in the corner. Hi baby. She's excited for the show too. Her eyes are aglow with wonder. I loved the Netflix show, obviously. I thought the casting, the pacing, everything, I loved it. I loved the grittiness, I loved the vibe. But I'm also an absolute adorer of the movie. The Daredevil film is one of my favourite films of all time. It has been since I was a child. I was just a baby when that came out. I don't know what age I was. But I remember being about 6 or 7 and just becoming obsessed with the Daredevil film. Ben Affleck might not have been the best choice to play Daredevil, but my God, Colin Farrell's Bullseye. 65 out of 10. I would give that a 65 out of 10. And yes, it's partially because I was in love with him and wanted to marry him. Yeah. Bullseye. I've always been a strange individual. So I'm excited to see what they do with this. Is it going to be Disney-fied? Is it going to be different? Because obviously we're changing streaming services or networks or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but I'm excited. So let's go with the trailer.
Thank you for finding the time.
Of course I'd find the time for you!
It's not entirely unpleasant seeing you again.
Oh, it's so good seeing you guys again, oh my God!
By the look of it, you've come up in the world.
By the look of it, we've changed streaming services. Visually, it's already different.
Services City. I can see you're not entirely convinced.
Can't shake the feeling that you're gaming the system.
Of course I am.
Why did you stop being
I'm a villain.
The line was crossed.
You're not stopping. You're coming back. You catch that fucking mask and put it back on.
It has over us.
Oh. March 4th, we have a date.
Can't go unchecked.
The devil's work is never done, motherfucker. He's back.
Sometimes peace needs to be broken. The chaos.
Oh.
Must reign.
Am I putting the hatchet down?
Fuck me, it's John Bernthal.
I was raised to believe in grace.
I'm the fucking Punisher. I'm sorry. I just forgot how much I love him.
But I was also raised to believe in retribution.
I was raised to always have variants of my outfits in case the moment calls for it. Did you see all that? That is so sickening. There was so much in that fucking trailer. Okay, so one thing I'm happy about is we seem to be getting good fight scenes from what we saw. I mean, that was a very fight scene heavy trailer, which I guess makes sense because they're giving us this reboot of a show or a follow-on to a show that was so loved and that was quite dark. So I guess they're kind of worried that by bringing it to Disney that you might lose some of that. But no, it doesn't seem that way. It seems like it's a very fight scene heavy trailer. They're like, don't worry, bones will be broken in this show. This motherfucker right here, I love this motherfucker right here. And I've seen him in other things since Daredevil, but he will always be him. This scene is absolutely taking me out because it looks like he wants to hold his hand. He's like, his hand is awkwardly reaching across the table and my man's hands are firmly planted under the table. He's like, no. Visually, it's a really, really pretty trailer. I'm excited to see what they do in terms of visuals, because it's not the original Daredevil, you know what I mean? The Daredevil show from Netflix was visually, like, it's one of the things that it was loved most for was the visuals. Where's the shot I'm looking for? Is it here? You've Karen? Yeah, it's here. You've Karen and Foggy. Oh my God, look at the trio back together again. Why was this show cancelled to begin with? I just remember kind of coming out of the blue. They all look so fucking good. I do like that we focused a lot on this scene, on the Kingpin and Matt so heavily. Although it does look like we're about to start asking if there are in fact alligators in the sewers. You know what I'm saying?
There are alligators in the sewers. Don't ride my ass about the alligators. I got a friend in sanitation, okay? He's seen them.
I'm sorry, I'm going to keep throwing it back to the film. I'm going to keep throwing it back to the Daredevil film because I love that film. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry.
You can see the movie. I'm sure it's a funny joke, but I didn't see it.
Shit like this makes me excited. Oh my god, this is just beautiful. It's weird though. This whole scene, can we play this a bit from the beginning? If you play it backwards, it looks like the mask is ominously rushing towards you. Like, look at that shit. Was that mask missing? It was, it's missing a horn. This scene, that shot, it makes me feel like, yeah, this is a Disney Plus show. And I can't put my finger on why. Now, if that's a bad thing, I've loved an awful lot of Disney Plus shows. Careful, careful. It looks like he's about to get Dean Winchester down the store, but instead of a rusty nail, it looks like a coat hanger. I don't trust anything that protrudes from walls, ever, since finishing Supernatural. That's what I love most about Charlie Cox's Daredevil, or Matt Murdock. Like, look at him. Look at him. Not a fuck given. He knows he's the baddest motherfucker in the room. He knows he's like 0.5 of a second away from annihilating everybody here. And it's just so sexy of him. We're getting steamy shower scenes in the trailer. So they're really trying to tell us, like, don't worry, you're getting everything. You're going to get blood, guts, gore, violence, killer fight scenes, sex. Yeah, it's a Disney Plus show, but do not get it twisted. It's going to be sexy. You know who I'm looking for? You know who I'm looking for? Where's my boy? Where's Frank? I wasn't looking for you, but hello. It looked like he walked onto the wrong set. He was auditioning for The Crow. I cannot tell you how excited I am to see this motherfucker right here. And let me tell you, Jon Bernthal, my baby boy, my lovely little bundle of violence. I am so sorry. Because, listen, you guys know, well, you might know, The Walking Dead is my absolute bread and butter. It is my favourite show of all time. Hello. I have a half sleeve of tattoos dedicated to it. I started my channel because of The Walking Dead. But Shane was never a character I really got on board with. And Jon Bernthal, I'm so sorry, I was not familiar with your game until watching The Punisher. And then I was like, this might be one of the most enchanting, enticing, enthralling bitches I've ever seen in my life. I then went and did like a whole rewatch of all of Jon Bernthal's videography, filmography, whatever you want to call it. Very, very, very excited to see how are they going to handle the Punisher in a Disney Plus show. I'm excited and I'm scared because he's a character like, and I loved the Daredevil Punisher crossover shit, and I'm glad that we're bringing that back and that we're being given that. That might be one of the only things that I might be a little bit iffy on. How are they going to capture the essence? I'm sure they're going to do it, and they're going to do it fine. Now I just want to go rewatch The Punisher. I just want to go rewatch. I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to do that tonight. That is tonight's plan. Look at him with his little murder mallet, his little hammer. Yeah, I'm babygirlifying The Punisher, but I don't give a fuck. I love him. I love a character that's a bit dark and a little bit twisted, a little bit fucked up, and a little bit psychologically unhinged. Those are my favourite characters. I don't want to look into why that is, okay? I just looked it up here, and apparently The Punisher is also on Disney Plus. Is Disney Plus just buying and taking everything from everybody ever? How do they have so many things? Am I crazy? The Punisher was Netflix, wasn't it? It was Netflix. It was a Netflix show. Yes, it's a Netflix show, okay. Well, Disney's just going around and snapping all that shit the fuck up. They are just sucking everything into their service, into their streaming service. They're sucking off all the shows. Could have phrased that differently, but I'm not going to. That was perfect line delivery. We're getting a bunch of familiar faces. We're getting characters that I'm like, I just... The same kind of nostalgia is hitting me right in the crotch of my feelings with this particular shot as it did with the Superman trailer, because I was raised on Superman. It's my dad's favourite superhero. Superman has just been in memories for a very long time for me, and Daredevil, because I was like the only person I've ever met, and still am to this day, who loved the Daredevil film, and it just reminds me of being a kid and watching it on a Sunday night before school after my bath when I got pizza, because I used to get pizza on a Sunday night, and it reminds me. That's when I see him now, I'm like, it's him, but he's different. It's him in a different font, you know. The suit looks fucking good. My nuts, is that the only shot that we get of the suit? That's the only shot that we've got of the suit, is it? Yeah, because it's all him walking around mattified. It's him being matte. This is the shot. This is the shot I nearly pissed myself over earlier. You can't beat the original red. You cannot. My favourite version of any outfit is always the original. I like variants as much as the next person, but the original is always the sexiest. That being said, I want to see him in an all golden suit. 24 karat magic fucking style coming through. Look at that gold. Yes, this is the first and only real shot we have of him in the suit. I had a clean freeze frame of it a while ago and now I've lost it. Oh, why would I fuck with a good thing? There it is, he's back. Give it a little bit of jazz hands. Look at him go. He's fucking hitting his mark. Oh, I am so fucking excited. What do you think of this? I feel like I just get really wrapped up and pulled up and excited, and then I spiral and I just yap. I'm a professional yapper. It's my job. I talk. I haven't actually looked yet to see what the take on this is online yet. The trailer came out yesterday, and I've been aware of it since yesterday, but I haven't looked to see what people were saying. I hope it's a positive take. I hope people are excited for it. We'll quickly search and see what people are saying about it. Watch now, everyone's gonna be like, it looks shit, and I'm here in the corner I'm so excited. Oh, that's sexy. Is that the official poster? That's sexy. I feel a stirring in my regions. I really did love the show. I really did love Daredevil. I remember I did reactions for it. Did I do reactions for it over on Patreon? I think I did, because I remember my Patrons were like, you've got to do reactions for this fucking show, and they wore me the fuck down. I want the Punisher to get some kind of Daredevil treatment. Give him a show too. You're giving Daredevil one, you might as well slip in a fucking side quest for him. Come on. I got bored. I was looking at people talking about it and I got bored. It seems like people were fairly positive. People were fairly excited for it. I just know that whenever anything like this drops, there's always so many feelings at once. And that pretty much encapsulates how I'm feeling at the moment. I can't wait. It looks like it's, tonally, I'm fighting here for my life for words. You can tell that it's a new network. You can tell that it's different. But at the same time, it just looks good. There's some shots in it that is really fucking beautiful. You know, like that shot. Whoa, where'd that go? I've lost it. Come back. Divine. Like, that shot's really fucking beautiful, and it's a nice throwback. It's a nice mirroring shot of an earlier one that we got in the original Daredevil series. I keep coming back to this shot because it's so fucking pretty. It is so, and it's not supposed to be because it's sad. It's oh my god, his horn fell off. Where did it go? His mask is flying through the sky. Where's his head? Where's the body with the suit? It's beautiful. But lads, look, that's it. I could keep going on and on about this. I feel like this is the year of shit that I used to love as a kid coming back. Do you know what I mean? We got the Superman trailer, now we have Daredevil coming back as well, and I'm just this year is going to be huge for film and TV because we have this in March. We also have The Last of Us, I think. Is it March? Is it? Oh, my computer's saying, yeah, bitch, it is. No, it's really not. It's April. See, this is in March. You have The Last of Us in April. You have Superman in July, I think. I could also be wrong. Today's just a day for being wrong. It's just going to be a really good year for film and TV. And we also have, there's a load of horror films coming out that I'm super excited for. I went to see Nosferatu in the pictures a few nights ago. Okay. I went to see Nosferatu in the pictures, and there's so many horror films coming out that I was just foaming at the mouth for. It looks like it's going to be a really good year for film and TV, and I'm just... But yeah, lads, let me know what you think down below. Are you excited for this? What are your thoughts? Does anyone else like the original Daredevil film, or is it just me? And the sad thing is, I rewatched that recently. I still love it. And even worse, I still love Bullseye. I still look at him and go, hi, twirling my imaginary hair. But yeah, anywhere you can find me is in the description down below. If you want to come follow me on Twitter, Instagram, anywhere you can find me is in the description. My Patreon is also linked down below, where I do a whole bunch of different reaction videos for a whole bunch of different content. I'm excited for this one, as you may have been able to tell. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you all soon.